Most people think becoming emotionally strong means learning to handle criticism better or processing their feelings in a healthy way. But here's the brutal truth. No self-help guru wants to admit you're still a slave to other people's opinions because you're trying to fix the wrong problem. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why your need for approval is keeping you weak. You know that person who seems completely unbothered by what anyone thinks? They don't get defensive when criticized. They don't lose sleep over rejection. They don't need validation from anyone. Most people think these people are just naturally confident or lucky, but the real reason might disturb you. The truth is, most people will never achieve this level of emotional independence because they're still playing by the wrong rules. They're still trying to be liked, accepted, and approved of. And that's exactly what's keeping them trapped. Let me tell you about Marcus, a guy who used to check his phone every 5 minutes, waiting for responses to his messages. He'd analyze every conversation, wondering if he said the right thing. He'd change his opinions based on who he was talking to. Sound familiar? Here's what Marcus discovered, and what most people refuse to accept. Your need for approval isn't a personality flaw, it's a survival mechanism that's now working against you. As children, we literally needed approval to survive. If our parents rejected us, we could die. So our brains developed this desperate need to be liked and accepted by everyone around us. But here's the problem. You're not a child anymore, and this programming is destroying your life. Every time you worry about what someone thinks, you're giving them control over your emotions. Every time you change your behavior to avoid judgment, you're becoming smaller. Every time you seek validation, you're admitting that other people's opinions matter more than your own. Psychologists call this external locus of control. Your happiness depends on things outside of you, other people's reactions, approval, acceptance. And as long as you operate this way, you'll never be free. But here's where it gets interesting. The people who genuinely don't give a fuck aren't avoiding emotions. They've simply stopped caring about the wrong things. They've shifted their entire value system. Think about it this way. If you truly believed that other people's opinions were irrelevant to your worth, would criticism still hurt? If you genuinely didn't need anyone's approval, would rejection still sting? The answer is no. Studies show that people with high self-worth are significantly less affected by external validation. They don't need others to confirm their value because they've already decided it for themselves. So what's the real solution? It's not about processing your feelings or understanding your triggers. It's about fundamentally changing what you care about. Instead of asking, "What will they think?" start asking, "What do I think?" Instead of worrying, "Will they accept me?" ask yourself, "Do I accept myself?" Instead of seeking approval, start seeking your own respect. The strongest people aren't the ones who handle criticism well. They're the ones who genuinely don't care if you criticize them or not. They don't need your validation because they've already validated themselves. Here's what Marcus learned to do. Every time he caught himself seeking approval, he'd ask himself, "Why does this person's opinion matter to me?" Most of the time, he realized it didn't. He was just operating on autopilot, still trying to please everyone like he did as a kid. Once he stopped caring about being liked, something amazing happened. He became more likable. When you're not desperate for approval, people are naturally drawn to you. When you're not trying to impress anyone, you become impressive. This is what real emotional strength looks like. It's not about managing your emotions better. It's about not letting other people control them in the first place. The people who hurt you with their words only have power because you give it to them. The moment you stop caring about their opinion, they become powerless. But here's the key. You can't fake not caring. You have to genuinely stop valuing other people's opinions more than your own. You have to build your self-worth from the inside out, not from external validation. This doesn't mean you become rude or inconsiderate. It means you become selective about whose opinions actually matter. It means you stop letting random people control your emotional state. The path to emotional freedom isn't about healing your wounds. It's about stopping other people from creating new ones. Because when you truly don't give a fuck what people think, they lose all power to hurt you. This process requires you to be brutally honest with yourself. You have to admit that you've been living for other people's approval instead of your own. You have to face the uncomfortable truth that you've been giving your power away. But once you reclaim it, once you stop caring about the wrong things, you become unstoppable. Because the goal isn't to never feel hurt again. It's to stop letting other people's opinions hurt you in the first place. Click the video that just popped up to discover how to command a room without saying a word.